with running after people who did wrong things. Hii imefanywa namna hii. Ni kama kuendesha gari and you are looking at the rear mirror. If you fix your eyes in the rear mirror, na unatakiwa gari iende ivuke uziwatia no umelijabusi. Gari yetu twaiteita wa Kitui County. Ini see some of you no neua amwemane na bana mwameua. They are saying, look at who are the thieves and so forth and so on. Who are the culprits? I'm not saying we are going to let them walk scot-free, because as somebody said, if they are here, they are watching very keenly what we are going to do. Ikiwa walikuwa wanaenda kule kwa petrol station, wanatumia gari yao na inawekwa kama ni gari ya county government imekunywa mafuta. Genset hapa kila siku inakunywa 200 liters. And power hapa ikienda ni about just 1 hour or 2 hours. Unauliza 200 liters zinakunywa hour they consume. Ultrasound machines na other machines, even the one he has talked about in Kizani, I have a report myself. It's true. Watu walikuwa wanaenda in some of our facilities and some of the hospitals, very expensive equipment which was supposed to serve our people, and they introduced themselves in various ways. Wengine wanasema tumetoka kule headquarter huko Kitui, tuje tuchukue machine ikaangaliwe, whatever, ama tumeruhusiwa to transfer Malombe fulani. And because of what the lady from the union said, our people are not well capacitated. They give out such things. Wanaambiwa uongo wa juju, and they don't say wait a minute na waende mahali ingine wapige simu kwa the so-called headquarters na wapige simu kwa police ili waje waangalie kama huo ni ukweli ama ni upuzi. And a lot of machinery went, and it is true. This is not fiction. Who is the loser? The people of Kitui are the loser. Because if an ultrasound machine has been taken away from Ikuda or Chuso or Chusiani, the other one which has been talked about here, we may need to buy another instead of constructing an ECD class where we have none. So, we are going to take action. And as Mr. Kabenge said at the tail end, we must follow what is called due process. What is due process? Don't condemn anybody unheard. Hata mtu ambaye ameua, kuua. Ile Mungu mwenyewe alisema the commandments, usiue. If somebody is accused ya kuua, are they given an opportunity kujitetea? So let's not lynch our people. Na msiseme ninaharibu wakati. I know some of you who want quick justice. Mungetaka tuende hiyo route. But I want to assure you one thing. Tutafika hapa with the facts. And when we have the facts, we'll show you the door if you are the character and the person who needs to be shown the door. Because tukiacha watu wa namna hiyo hapa, hata tukitengeneza namna gani hatutafaulu. And I would like the people who represent workers and who are in the unions, please cooperate with us. Because where are we coming from? Where is this county coming from? This county, as Honorable Ngoima said, it has come beyond the HDU. When you are beyond the HDU, you are NCU, from ICU, you know where you went. When a county or even a company gets to a point where it is not paying salaries, inamaliza siku after the end of the month, inamaliza wiki, inamaliza miezi, and it's not paying salaries. There is somebody who used to train us at the university used to tell us, those are the sign of a company which will collapse. Those were the sign of a county which was totally towards collapse. Na ike collapse, hata wewe ambao uko ndani na unatetea mtu ambaye anafanya maovu hayo, hata wewe you collapse. I remember when we were at Naivasha for the summit. The summit is where the president, the deputy president, and 47 governors meet together. And usually when we are together, there is no issue, there is no agenda which you can't discuss. We collapse. Whatever relates to national government, county government, we normally discuss. And one of the cabinet secretaries, I won't mention the name, he repeated one statement again and again. He said, we are in it together. We either float together or we sink together. Don't think some will sink and you are left afloat. Tukikataa kurekebisha hii nyumba inaitwa Kitui County na Kitui Government na watu ambao wako hapo ndani, so that they do the right things. Wajue they have been trusted with these assets and you cannot misuse them. And we have seen from the 3 reports, we are very sad, honestly. Very, very sad. I know it's a challenge to me and others who are at the helm of this particular account, the ministers and the CEOs. And my assurance is just one. We are going to do whatever is necessary to make sure Kitui doesn't sink. We are going to make sure whatever needs to be corrected is corrected. We are going to make sure whoever has been misusing other office, because I've been sitting in that office, the governor's office, and there are things which nilikuwa nasikia hii ilifanywa kwa sababu governor alisema ilifanywa, only for the facts to be totally different. The governor hata hakujua it was being done na wakora around, but using the name of the governor.
Secretary, Kenya County Government Workers Union. I'm also a worker. I work at the Ministry of Energy, Environment, Forestry, Natural and Mineral Resources as a renewable energy engineer. My recommendation first goes to the issues of generators. We found that the, generators are consuming a lot of fuel. We use them as a backup. I would want to recommend to our governor, if it is possible that we can use solar farms, we can design small solar farms for our offices. For example, where we are sitting at now, we can design a good solar farm which can power the whole building and the building which are near to this building, so that we will be using Kenya Power as a backup. That will first give us serving our community throughout without saying stima zimeenda ende ngoje hapo kando ukuje zikirudi. That's been a statement during the times when Kenya Power has disconnected some of our offices and we are unable to give services to the common mwananchi. So we can do that even to the hospitals, the level 4 hospitals, like the same small solar farms, whereby we'll also protect our vaccines. We'll also have security lights not going off when we have a blackout. So on the issue of the generators, we will have saved a lot because there will not be monthly bills for us. And we'll also prevent our workers or our officers from using the same generators to steal the public funds, which is wrong. On the other issue, I'll go to the issues of the workers, whereby most of the wrongdoing has been done by the workers. That is very true. I would like to urge our governor. It is said, if you are not are infected, you are affected. We have officers who never did wrong during this time of the audit. And they saw others doing whatever they did. So I will urge our able governor, please, let our workers be trained on the issues of handling the county assets, because they are very vital issue in the county, and for sure, a driver abandoning a car or a county vehicle or a machine anywhere, that is not good. I do not adhere to Chapter 6 of our Constitution. So we are requesting for the training of our workers, because these are the same workers you are going to use when implementing your manifesto. These are the same workers who some were affected and others were infected during the last time when this vandalism was happening and this stealing was happening. So we urge you, please, let it be noted that workers need thorough training. Thank you very much.
This list, if possible, should also be pinned in all government offices around this county, so that it deters other officers with with that kind of mentality from coming up with similar schemes to defraud the county. Number two, I was keenly following to hear the committee's recommendation on dishonest officers entrusted with various departmental functions, such as fueling and vehicle repair purchase, where massive fuel and motor vehicle spares have been stolen under their watch. Since I have not had any recommendation, and if it pleases the good governor of Kitui, Dr. Julius Malombe, I recommend that those complicity to the above financial crimes should be kept away from their functions, where they have midwifed massive theft and ward misuse of county vehicles, kwa sababu hawezi weka fisi na mtoto wa buzi kwa zizi moja. Atakulwa. Last but not the least, on the lost vehicles, there must be the officer responsible for safeguarding government property. The committee has fallen short of recommending criminal culpability on lost government property or motor vehicles. Do we just wish away those criminal elements within our government? So I suggest that our good governor institutes a process to recover the vehicles or to recover those who stole the vehicles, and recovering them by putting them where they belong. Thank you very much.
I'm saying, if you can make 1 million Kenya shillings per day, 30 million per month, 300 million per year. I don't know whether it's as easy as that, because you need to see the cost side of it, not the revenue side of it, and what it costs to get it moving, and so forth and so on. But the reason why we put the committee together, and you saw there were so many people who are technical engineers, because the matters they were looking at are technical in nature, particularly engineering, either mechanical or electrical, and the other professions which were very relevant were matters related to insurance. So tumesikia sisi wenyewe, we'll give you an opportunity to give your feedback, immediate feedback. Of course, Mr. Ambua kept on saying the list is long. If we put everything here, we'll stay here long. I hope you will hear you. Yes. Kwa hiyo hii ni a tip of the iceberg. But what we wanted is to appreciate the nature of the issues, to appreciate what needs to be done. You also have heard, as much as I've heard, some vehicles which are in a police station, all you need is to go there, and when you kickstart, because they said they kickstarted some of the vehicles, they started some of the vehicles, and they are operational, but they've been lying there providing no service. One of them was the tractor and other such equipment. Even the crusher. The crusher has been lying there, I don't know how many years now. We saw some drama some time ago, some leaders exchanging some words about how it was procured, how it is being utilized, etc., etc. You have heard about these county entities, we call them county entities. These are equivalent of state corporations of the national government. Going forward, we will have to make as a county these very, very hard decisions. Leadership is about not going downhill, not finding things easy. Your test of leadership is how you deal with the challenges, how you deal with the problems, and you come up with the workable solutions.